Are you expecting Rashad Jones today?
Rashad won't be here. Um, we've had a few conversations, but I'm going to keep those conversations between he and I. Um, Obviously, this is all voluntary, so um, you know, no issues. We're kind of worried about the guys who are here. We're going to coach those guys, and that's really that's where we're at there.
Do you expect him at the mandatory minicamp in June?
Yeah, I expect him at the mandatory camp. Yeah.
Brian, to what degree, if at all, do you expect Fitzpatrick to possibly serve as a mentor to Josh Rosen?
I expect Ryan to compete for the starting position. I expect him to lead, from at the quarterback room, but really the entire offense. Obviously, he's got a wealth of knowledge and a lot of experience. Again, there's competition, but at the same time, we're trying to build a team. So we're all trying to help each other become the best version of ourselves on the field. I expect him to be the leader that he is, which he's done a good job of that so far.
Is Albert Wilson out there practicing, or is he cleared to practice?
Albert's working. Really, he's been very diligent. He's working hard to get back. He won't be out there today, but he's definitely doing a good job as far as from a rehab standpoint.
Jakeem Grant?
Jakeem also, he's working. He's doing well. He's been out there a little bit. We'll see what that looks like today. But all those guys, who are, dealing with stuff. Everybody's really working to get out on the field as soon as they can.
What will you be looking at with the quarterbacks this week?
Excuse me?
What will you be looking at or looking for?
Okay. We're looking for leadership. We're looking for accuracy. We're looking for, an understanding of what we're trying to do offensively from a protection standpoint, from a alignment standpoint, and we're looking for guys who can, consistently move the ball down the field.
I know you're going to obviously play defensive backs in different roles. As the roster is constructed now, it would seem as though there'd be a greater need for Minka at corner than safety. Do you agree with that?
I think you answered it yourself. We're going to play, guys in a lot of different roles. Minka's obviously a very versatile player, but we got a lot of versatile players in the back end. So we'll move guys around and kind of try to get the best, 4 or 5 guys on the field that we can.
And the group of corners that you have at this point opposite safety, you have a lot of young, intriguing guys. Eric Rowe, obviously, others. Do you like what you have as far as other corners beyond Xavier on the roster? What skills do you see there?
Yeah, we like what we have, but it's so early. It's OTA number 2. There's a lot of time here for guys to improve, get better, learn the system. We've yet to play a game. We've yet to put on pads. So we're so early in the process that to kind of make an evaluation, we're just kind of speaking into the air. We're not there yet to make true evaluations.
To be clear, to follow up on Barry, Fitzpatrick will get some reps at corner. Is that accurate?
Okay. I thought you were talking about Ryan Fitzpatrick. I was like, no, Ryan Fitzpatrick will not get any. Ryan Fitzpatrick will not get any reps at quarterback. I got you. Minka. Again, we're going to move guys around. We're going to move guys around. It may look like he's playing corner. He's playing safety. Could be playing linebacker. It depends. I'll know what he's doing. You guys probably won't.
I wanted to ask you about Eric Rowe. What was it that you saw from him in New England that said he would be a good fit here, bringing him along in your system?
Eric's he's smart. He's tough. He plays. He's got obviously a lot of athletic ability. He's tall, long, good speed, tackles. There's a lot of things we like about him. Again, he's another guy who's working really hard and doing everything he can to improve on a day-to-day basis. From a fundamentals and technique standpoint. And I think we just got to continue to do that, and we'll see. The chips wherever they fall, that's where they fall.
Brian, what went into signing Mark Walton, and what gives you confidence that the issues of the last few months won't be an issue going forward?
Well, Chris, Brandon, myself, we brought him in for a tryout. We thought he did well in the tryout. We had multiple conversations with him, and we felt comfortable signing him to the team, and we felt like he could help us.
Ryan, so you and much of your coaching staff have roots in New England. Is what we're going to see out there today basically a New England-like offense, a New England-like defense? Are you running that system?
I mean, obviously, you're right. We a lot of the staff has roots, in New England. So, I would say there's going to be, from a format standpoint, maybe a little bit of that. But each team is different. So, we don't have the players. We have different types of players, I would say. So, to go out there and let's call it copy and paste, that's that may not fit. It may fit. It may not. So. We're going to do what we feel is best for the team, offensively, defensively, and in the kicking game. If some of those things align with, some things we did, in New England, then so be it. But that's not necessarily the case.
Did you guys change the language, the so-called verbiage of the thing, or is it the same?
Yeah, we changed the language.
You have to think about it there.
No, we changed the language. I didn't really have to think about it. It was whether or not I wanted to give that to you.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Coach, what's been your take on Kalen Ballard since you've arrived here?
And I've been very impressed with him. He's smart, he's talented, but he's got a humility and a work ethic that I really like. So he's doing everything he can to really try to improve on a day-to-day basis, and you see the improvement. You've seen it from when we started on April 1st, through yesterday's practice, and that's been a continual. He's continued to improve every day. So I'm looking forward to working with him, and a good young player.
I know it's just one day, but we're all here. So, Josh Rosen, what did you and your staff notice about how the ball comes out of his hands yesterday?
I mean, obviously he's a talented player. Big arm, but like everyone else, he's got a long way to go. Fundamentals, technique, playbook. It's so early. I mean, we're not going to cut the roster today, so it's so early. There's an evaluation process here that's ongoing, and until we get into the nitty-gritty of OTAs to veteran minicamp, to training camp, to preseason games. I mean, everybody kind of knows the schedule here. We're not cutting roster today.
You anticipate it being a week-by-week or month-by-month evaluation with quarterback, so to speak?
It's a day-to-day.
Okay.
Everybody's getting evaluated in this building every day, period. That's just what it is.
Is there a point where you'll have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak, even if it's internal?
If I had a crystal ball and I could predict the future, I wish I could tell you that, but we don't. So I think from a leadership standpoint, somebody's going to have to stand out to be the leader of the clubhouse. But I don't know, I can't tell you who that's going to be.
Ron, I got a general question about leadership. The quarterback always needs to be a leader. Among other positions, are there certain guys, veterans, if they've been to a Pro Bowl, that you think must be leaders, or do you kind of leave it up to the players to decide, whoever makes the plays or whoever I choose to follow, that's the leader?
That's a good question. I think, to me, and this is my general opinion on leadership, if you work hard and you put the team first, you're a leader. Now, some people may think you got to be a rah-rah, emotional, get everybody hyped up to be a leader, and that's just simply not the case. If you work hard, you put the team first, you're a leader. So I want to have 53 leaders on our team. I want 90 on our team right now. That's something that you can develop. It's something that you can talk about. But if you work hard and you put the team first, you're showing leadership. So Pro Bowls, I mean, you can be a Pro Bowler and be lazy, and it's just that happens. If that's the case, you're not really a leader. You're just an elite talent. So, I mean, I guess does that, hopefully that answers your question.
Is not showing up to OTAs and off-season a position in leadership?
I would say, look, everything's a case-by-case situation. It really is. It's voluntary. So, I mean, we've got players all over the league who you know, who've shown a lot of leadership over a long period of time, who haven't shown up to the voluntary camps. So, no, I wouldn't say that. Again, I would say every situation is a little bit different. Yeah, I would say every situation is different.